Hello, nation. Welcome to Dolphins Express. My name is Derek and I update you daily on all the happenings in Miami. The Miami Dolphins have been proactive in managing their cap space, making several strategic moves in recent weeks. These actions include trading away veterans, restructuring contracts, and extending player agreements. As the Dolphins entered training camp, they faced a cap space conundrum with only $13.6 million available. However, the extensions of Zach Sieler and Alec Ingold, along with long snapper Blake Ferguson, initially appeared to exacerbate their financial situation, reducing their cap space to a mere $4.6 million. Surprisingly, these extensions may serve as a lifeline for the Dolphins. If a significant portion of Sieler, Ingold, and Ferguson's base salaries for the second year are converted into roster bonuses, it could avert the looming cap crisis. Miami has employed this strategy in recent years to create spending room during the offseason successfully. The restructured contracts of Sieler and Ingold could potentially free up between $6 to $8 million in cap space for the upcoming offseason, depending on the details of the restructures. The impact of restructuring Ferguson's new deal remains uncertain until the specifics of his extension emerge. Given that long snapper salaries typically align with the NFL minimum, the savings in this regard may be minimal. Looking ahead, the Dolphins are projected to face a significant cap deficit of $26.5 million next year, a slight reduction from the initial $32 million. This reduction stems from the recent reworking of Cedric Wilson's contract, which eliminated his 2024 salary. Considering the potential savings from restructuring contracts, Miami's deficit could drop to under $20 million. Coupled with the anticipated release of pass rusher Emmanuel Ogbah next season, which would create $15.8 million in cap relief if designated a post-June 1 cut, the Dolphins may find themselves in a more favorable cap position for 2024. Miami has other potential avenues to explore, such as converting base salaries into roster bonuses for top-tier players like Tyreek Hill, Bradley Chubb, and Jalen Ramsey. These moves could further bolster the team's cap space, enabling them to re-sign key impending free agents, including Christian Wilkins, Robert Hunt, and Connor Williams, among others. General Manager Chris Grier remains optimistic about the team's cap management. He emphasized that the financial landscape in March often differs significantly from the current state. Many teams that initially face staggering cap deficits find creative ways to get under the cap. Grier's confidence stems from the belief that the Dolphins will navigate these challenges successfully. One effective strategy to combat rising roster costs is to trim excess now. The Dolphins have already taken steps in this direction by restructuring Wilson's contract, reducing his salary by $2 million. Additionally, they made trades that created cap space, such as sending Dan Feeney to Chicago for a 2024 sixth-round pick and swapping cornerback Noah Igbinoghene for Kelvin Joseph in a trade with Dallas. The moves made, including these trades and restructured contracts, paved the way for the extensions of Sieler, Ingold, and Ferguson. Sieler's new contract is worth $34 million over the next 4 years, with $17.72 million fully guaranteed. Ingold's deal, on the other hand, is valued at just under $16 million for the next 4 seasons, with only the 2023 season guaranteed. This structure allows for flexibility in line with performance. Ingold's contract can be further adjusted to create cap space as needed, demonstrating the value of securing deals now and solidifying the foundation of the roster. These players are integral to Miami's long-term plans, and their contracts could offer additional cap relief down the road. In your opinion, which of Miami's contracts is the most important for this season? Remember to support the channel, leave your like and subscribe. Don't miss any update, news or insight about the Dolphins. Always stay ahead. See you soon.